getting like, I mean, God forbid, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it should be applicable, you know what I mean? Like, mats and a rule set are awesome, but they're not outside haters. So, like I said, like the same thing applies. Like if I'm in an actual altercation, if I do this hip cover, right, and you go to start like throwing strikes at me, you're not gonna be able to generate as much power.
Yeah.
You can probably get a few foul shots or something that'll, you know, it might wake me up. I gotta be wary of elbows, right? But as soon as you go, like, if you're not framing here, I'm passing, right?
Yeah.
So if you're trying to punch me, like, I'm going right through the hips.
Yeah.
And I'm coming up here, and then you're trying to win a fist fight from mount, and that's not gonna end up well.
I've gone through that before.
So like the things that I like to do is get you to the hips and are still applicable to cover myself from strikes. And you know, the benefit is too, when you add striking into something, like yeah, it's another element, but you're not striking and framing.
Yeah.
You're not striking and defending. So like if I'm striking from bottom, I'm not preventing the guy from passing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, in a fight,
Yeah.
very few, I can't imagine a whole lot of scenarios where I go for a ground ball. Because I'm trying to suffocate space away, I want to control everything. I want to be, and bear and bowl, there's a lot of moving parts. And there's space that you're managing, but you have a good connection and you're managing that space, but it's not the same as if like, oh, if this guy can throw, I'm never going to roll my back to him.
Yeah.
If I can smash him into mount and beat the crap out of his face.
Yeah, no, I like the.
So it's definitely different options.
And I'm gonna definitely train different here than I would competition. But I like the punch, like you put it my eyes like just punch them.
Yeah, it's quite
Like
yeah, and it's a pro and a con. Like they were saying, like if the guy is gonna punch you, there's no frames. What does that mean? I can take the space.
Yeah.
But if they're not doing this, I can take the space. So if they start doing this, then I can take the space. And vice versa, I can control the space and then I can start using it.
Yeah.
But the control can come first.
The same thing applies to, so there's a pass that I like a lot. I modeled this off of the Beef Nurmagomedov, so like half guard again.
Smash it. She wants to take that space away.
Yeah, no, I
So the same thing, like if I get here, what I like to do is I get this knee in front of me, and I'll get my arm down below the thigh here on the backside, and I grab the thigh, and I'll get a lift, and drive my arm as deep as I can, and go elbow to elbow, and then I'll sprawl out and get into the hip line. And so once we get here, you can either sit up and like try to frame your own leg, or you can put your hands back behind you and try to post on that and keep you from tipping you. But either way, if you're pushing back and keeping yourself up, you're not framing and I'm advancing.
Yeah.
Or if you're framing, right, and sitting up into me, you're not keeping yourself from going back.
Yeah.
Right? And the whole time, again, the same thing applies. Like, you can sit there and try to hammer fist me in the head. You might get a couple of glancing shots, maybe you bruise my eye or something, but ultimately, you might get one or two, and then I'm at your hips, and I'm crawling up in the mouth.
It's so hard to generate power right there too.
Yeah.
I mean, like how hard
You
punch
Yeah,
it.
because
nothing.
your
So
hips
You're
are
not
off.
getting a lot of hip into it. You know,
Yeah,
like,
your hips are off the ground.
You're just hit
So
with
both of those
contact
passing,
with the fist.
both of those passing styles, I like a lot because both of them lift the hips up off the ground. Once your hips are connected to the ground, you don't have power generation. So that takes away your ability to frame and takes away your ability to punch me effectively.
Yeah.
I like the rolling stuff, and trust me, you'll see me. I mean, it's getting
I
less
like
and
it.
less. In my mid 30s, it's getting less, but like you'll see me cartwheel every now and again.
Yeah.
Something silly or like a.
cartwheels work really well if the timing's right and they set you up for it.
Yeah.
You know, like if they're all focused on framing your shoulders,
Yep.
you cartwheel over, it's like they have a choice. They can switch it up. It's like,
Every scramble is a gamble.
So I'm like,
You know, that's
flip the hips the right way one time.
and I don't have great cardio. So
Yeah.
the more scrambles we're in, the more tired I am.
That's the only thing I have
spot.
against really big people now. Is like I just move a lot.
Yeah.
Like I put out
Put a pace on them,
a lot of volume
yeah. Yeah, goodness.
in wrestling, especially if they like their pride. They're practicing the way they won't full guard.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the only reason why I think I beat that one dude in competition. Because he's like, dude, I'm not trying to be a little girl. I'm not pulling guard. It's like, dude, I'm winning. I don't care. Like, I'll do whatever